Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga walkthrough for spacetopgames.com. Now this is going to be a very long walkthrough and may have changes in between it. I originally was going to do this on an emulator, but I could never find one that would record the sound, so I just decided to buy a tripod, use this 640 by 480 camera, and hopefully it'll turn out decent. But anyway, I'm going to be randomly pointing with my stylus. Well, not randomly, but to point out some things. So anyway, I'm going to hope that you can see the main idea of this game. It's really hard to record my DS steadily, and because of that I'm going to be picking it up and it may be moving around and I'm clicking, and there will be sound in this one. I just have it turned off because I'm talking right now. Anyway, something else I was going to say. Sorry if the quality is going to be weird. I hope you'll at least be able to see the text in full screen and be able to hear it pretty good. And that you will be able to, again, see just the main idea of it. So anyway, here we go, starting off, and this is where I stop talking. First, of course, file selection. I'm going to go with number 3 because I have the other ones occupied already. Okay, that was kind of funny. Saw my reflection of me doing my habit of twirling my hair since I was about 2. So anyway, I'm also hoping that people would realize that even though this doesn't look like a professional walkthrough, it will, again, get the main point across. So anyway, as Toad, use the D-pad obviously to move around, so just come over here to the shower. Alright, now let me turn the sound down a little bit. Here is the first real fight you'll be doing, or, I don't know about real. Anyway, it is possible to die in this fight, so just don't die. And let me pick up my DS here. It's you versus Bowser right from the start as usual. So, when you start off, you're gonna have one of these attack blocks, and you will end up having 4. And then here's your health and your bros points, and I'll be talking more about that later. And of course you will get to use Luigi, but right now he is just scared as a something or other that's really scared. So anyway, just press A to hit the block, and then now we're going to be jumping on Bowser. But see where that A is right on top of Bowser's head? That's about the point where you're going to want to press A again, and that will do extra damage instead of not pressing A. So right here, I'm going to jump on him and then push A right before I jump on him, and I do 2 damage. And of course, dodging attacks. Right here, Toad will basically give you the main idea of combat if this guide isn't good enough, or if you are like the 99% of people looking up this guide. I'd imagine you're already past this part. So anyhow, I'm just gonna skip that. And if I didn't jump on Bowser that way, I would only do 1 damage, and I'd kind of fall back like that. For dodging attacks, it requires timing and knowledge of the attack. So, if it's your first time through, you're gonna be taking a lot of hits because you don't know what in the heck is attacking you, and you don't know how it's attacking you. But eventually you'll get used to it, and you'll get perfect on the timings. You'll be able to counter them all the time, and it just really, it's like with any RPG, it gets easier as it goes. And that's just Toad telling me how to dodge Bowser's attacks, but again, I will say no. And for this fight, you can see how close you're going to be done by Luigi's emotions or actions, and right there, that means he's dead. Or defeated, at least. Alright, now, as the Toad said, you get to stretch out and work on your jumping abilities, but really for this, the only thing there is to do is collect items. This first one is a super mushroom. If you say that you got it for him, he'll give it to you because he's a nice Toad like that. Then there's a mushroom right there. And if you talk to this guy, tell him to go up. Well, tell him you know where Bowser is, and tell him to go up or that away. And he will give you a 1-up mushroom, I think, in the Koopa Cruiser. And also, you did hear Bowser, you're gonna have to go save Peach so he can kidnap her, so keep that in mind. Now, if you talk to this guy, he'll tell you about icons up there. As you can see, it makes a little face right there. And that will tell you different events that are possible when you are playing this game. But just come all the way down here, you will see an exclamation point in the corner. Press A, you will find something precious, talk to him. And that is a 1-up mushroom. Here's Luigi. So he basically told you he's coming up here. Now for every save box I reach, I'm pretty much gonna stop the video there because it's roughly it's the point where, you know, different points of the level, blah blah blah. It's just gonna be a stopping point for my walkthrough. So, but first, to use the save block, you just jump up to hit it, and there's save and continue, save and quit, or just continue if you accidentally hit the save block for whatever reason. And there's also over here, you'll see there's your coin amount and the time you have spent playing. Right here will be pictures of Mario and Luigi when that you get to that. So anyway, I'm just going to go to save and continue, and continue on the walkthrough later.